Hello, this is Crypto Neptune, and in today's video, we're going to do an update on Telcoin's recent price action as we're seeing a surge over the last 24 hours, and a lot of us are getting pretty excited with Telcoin's recent price action. So we're going to break it down in this video. And also an important announcement by Telcoin CEO Paul Neuner. We're going to talk about it in this video as this could potentially change everything for Telcoin. So you don't want to miss this video. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Only use risk capital, and thank you to those who continue to support the channel. So we're up 15.42% over the last 24 hours, and we're sitting at 0.0053 and some change. And if we look over the last 7 days, we are up 27.01%. So we're starting to see Telcoin pick up more and more momentum. And we were down at 0.0037. Yeah. So we're down about 0.003735 at one point, and we're starting to go up and to the right. So always nice to see green candles. When you see green candles, that is the best form of marketing. We're sitting at a $489 million market cap and $5 million in trading volume over the last 24 hours, which is impressive as that's what we want. We want the green candles as a marketing tactic, and we want to see that volume increase. That's what we're seeing. So the sentiment is shifting in the total crypto market as a whole, but also in Telcoin because there's a lot to be excited with Telcoin and its future. And if we go over here to X, so this post here, it's a clip of CEO Paul Neuner as he's talking about what is to come for Telcoin over the back half of the year. And Angelique, she pretty much writes here 50 mobile network operators worldwide will run the Telcoin network by the end of the year. So let's go ahead and I'm going to turn this up. Let's play this clip real quick by and Paul Neuner speaking here.
At least 50 mobile networks, around the world running Telco network, but also a Tel version of Base, Avalanche, and a bunch of other chains alongside it by the end of this year. So that's when I think it gets really exciting. The other side of at least.
Yeah. So you heard it there. What he's saying is with Telcoin, 50 mobile network operators, which is huge. A lot of us were thinking, okay, maybe 5 telecoms come on and that's it. But 50, and also if you think about 50 mobile network operators, what do they have? They all have subscribers or they all have users. So imagine that buy pressure and imagine the uses of the Telcoin token itself, which is the gas token, which is going to run the Telcoin network. This is going to be way bigger than I expected. I was thinking, they're just going to just kind of casually roll this out. No, they have been networking behind the scenes. Telcoin has been, as you know, they're a member of the GSMA, so I'm almost certain some of those connections happen there. And all the networking events that they've gone to, all of this is pretty much coming to fruition. All the hard work is coming to fruition because they keep grinding. People are so caught up in what the price is right now, they're not focusing on this is a whole team and a big leadership team building something special. And we also want to look at, there was another announcement too. Let me see if I can find that. As we look at Altcoin Heroes post, he writes, Telcoin CEO just said Telcoin Bank is preparing to open in September. So this is a game changer. So they're going to have the Telcoin Bank, the ability to open up potentially a crypto bank account through Telcoin Bank, which will make it a lot more seamless and easy to kind of deposit into Telcoin Bank. and make those crypto transactions. So this is huge, and I'm excited about that. But September, and then on top of that, you're going to have a functioning Telcoin bank and potential to add more and more customers. And then on the flip side, you're going to have those 50 mobile network operators rolling out. And if we scroll down here, look at this potential. Look at this post here by Andrew uh, Pinch. He basically writes, to recap, 50 MNOs equals 400 to 600 million user exposure, and then 2 million to 11 million daily transactions, so equals 180 million to 200 billion in revenue. Real world problem, real world distribution. The numbers speak for themselves. Are you paying attention? Look at all that they're building. They're building digital cash that is backed 1-to-1 with cash assets, cash reserves. Look at look at all this that they're building. And then here's what's coming soon here, digital cash. EUSD is what a lot of us are excited about. Once Telcoin Bank launches, then soon after, I believe they're going to flip the switch and turn this on, as well as EUR and all these other currencies here. So imagine having all this digital cash back 1-to-1, and it's set up the right way, far as like comparable to the Genesis Act. Who's going to be there? A lot of people are going to be looking at Telcoin to say, "Hey, can you help me get get blockchain technology type services? Can you help me with a stable coin? Can you help me trade crypto assets?" And all you got to do is hook up to the Telcoin network with your developer app, hook up with your DApp, and you're good to go. But this is huge, and we should be excited because of everything that's been kind of rolling out here. And let's see what else. Was there anything else that was? Yep, and then Crypto Cribs, he's talking about kind of breaking out what we're seeing. Telcoin Network, which is a L1 blockchain secured by GSMA MNO validators. Yep, so Telcoin itself is its own blockchain. And one other thing I wanted to point out in that video that Paul was talking about, he says we're going to be on other blockchains. So we're on Base, we're on Arbitrum, we're on ETH, we're on Polygon, and he mentioned it being on like Avalanche. I could foresee Telcoin being on Binance. I could foresee it being on Solana. And I'm talking about being on multiple blockchains. That changes everything because again, that's the usage of the of Telcoin, the gas token. And it's also Telcoin app, Telcoin Bank, Digital Cash, Telcoin Association, which kind of oversees everything and look for ways to improve how Telcoin is running as a whole and what's best for the community. And then Telex, where you can provide liquidity and earn rewards that way as well. So a lot to unpack here with Telcoin as we continue on as the market is heating up. Telcoin is heating up. Is Telcoin at its current price? Is it too late? No, it's not too late. You see, the price is 0.005 right now. If this was anything under a penny, in my opinion, is a bargain. Not financial advice, but again, under a penny, and you have to factor in everything that Telcoin is building out. This could be a nice steal as we look for those undervalued gems that continue to build, and we're looking for those projects where there's a lot of potential for X's, and Telcoin is definitely one that we've had our eye on for a long time, and we're going to continue to talk about Telcoin because it has some exciting things ahead. I want to thank you for listening, and thanks for stopping by.